Live from the iconic BAYUEMAS Oval in Kuala Lumpur. It's the game number 9 of the MCA Interstate T20 Championship 2025. We are gearing up for a face-off between a struggling Pahang and a confident Malacca outfit. Pahang find themselves at the bottom of the table, having lost their opening game to Selangor, and they've got bundled out for 72 in 15.2. So Zulfikar Ahmed showed some resistance with the steady 28 of 25 with the three maximums that we have witnessed from him. But the rest of the batting got crumbled. Aliman Ahmed was the only bright spot with the ball, picking up 2 wickets. But this venue is absolutely great today and looks good. So, in a contrast, we are going to witness the 40 overs, a big T20 action, Malacca and a flying campaign in their game number 2, registering a convincing win over Kelantan thanks to a blazing knock that came from Badun Samuel Alam, who hammered 65 of just 31 balls, including the 2 boundaries and a hooping of 7 sixes. Today, the stakes are clear. And it's about redemption and survival with while Malacca will be looking to build on their early momentum. Will Pahang bounce back or will Malacca tighten their grip on the leaderboard? All answers coming your way live from this BAYUEMAS Oval. Just before a few minutes back ago. So the news from the center is Pahang won the toss, so they have decided to field first. Yes, Pahang they won the toss and they told that they want to bowl into this game. So this is the lineup from Pahang and Malacca, MD Arifur Rahman, Kuhendran, and Mohammad Sufi, Mohammad Danish, Salek Shadwan, Derek Michael. Yes, he is a promising star, Mohammad, and Mohammad Hanif, Samuel Alam, the star we have seen in that last game, who came with some big hits, Mohammad Afiq and Mohammad. So, a lot of promising contenders we get to see from this side. And from what about Pahang? Is that Daniel, Mohammad Zulfi, Mohammad and Naliman Ahmad, Mohammad Huisemi, Van Ahmad, and coming back to the tail enders, we have Ibrahim Zahid, One Zaraf, and Mohammad Shafiq. So it's going to be an interesting contest between these two sides, between Pahang and Malacca. From Malacca side, select Shegman and Mohammad Danish, Mohammad Rizal, Mohammad Sufain Shabir, and Mohammad Arik Muhir, Mohammad, everyone from the tail enders. So they are the strongest contenders to watch out. But this match, it's going to be an interesting contest. There is no doubt on that. The MCA Men's T20 Interstate Championship for 2025 is going literally down to the wire. This is the game number 9 as Pahang takes on Malacca at the picturesque BAYUEMAS Oval in Kuala Lumpur. This contest carries contrasting narratives for the two teams. For Pahang, it is about redemption and regaining pride after a disappointing start, while Malacca will be looking to ride the wave of momentum and solidify their position at the top of the table. This is John myself in the box. To all the spectators and viewers who are watching and listening to this match, yes, the next 40 overs is going to be a fantastic one now. So don't go anywhere. If you have a mobile phone in your hand, just take it and search in fan code as MCA Interstate T20 Championship. Then you will get this match. Here we go with the first ball, and seems to be very close from him. What a start from Pahang. One Zarif Iskandar. Interestingly, we have seen the first delivery that came from him that was absolutely a surprise. So, the last game, Zulfikar Ahmed provided a brief glimmer of hope with the composed to 28 of 25 balls, but the rest of the lineup failed to fire. Today, after that loss, Pahang definitely given a thought to be coming back stronger, played towards that region. That's a single, no doubt on that. So, first runs on the board for Malacca. On the other hand, if you talk about Malacca, they began the campaign in style, registering a comfortable win against Kelantan in the game number two. Their innings was powered by electrifying knock that came from Badon Samuel Alam, who smashed 65 of 31 deliveries, peppered with two boundaries and seven maximum. This innings not only anchored the chase but also sent a strong message to the rest. Oh, beautiful delivery, getting that grit and pace and bounce. And here comes the delivery from this bowler. And have a look at the shot from him. Immediately, that appeal came from him. He's got that height, he has got that reach. Van Zarif, excellent start. Not giving any sort of room for the batter to play any big shots. So this opening stand for Malacca is going to be a very key factor. Often we have seen in many matches, partnerships plays a vital role. At least they need to put up a good opening stand, that then will it will give a little bit of boost for the rest of the key batters who are going to come and bat in this match. In the high-paced format of T20 cricket, obviously the opening partnership plays a crucial role in setting the tone for the innings. For Malacca, they're coming back after a win, and already they've got a solid start. Van Zarif is about to create the pressure in this game. He's so good with the new ball. He's got that line and length better, hitting the harder lengths and tighter areas. Left arm pacer, full attack. Just look at the release point, the way ball from his hand. That is absolutely a good one to watch out. With the single finish of this over, 1 over got completed. Malacca 2 runs on the board without losing any wicket. One over got completed. So 2 runs on the board. Aliman to Arifur. So Kuvendran is at the non-striker end. This is MCA Interstate T20 Championship. This big creating action which is happening in Malaysia has been on a steady path of growth over the past decade. While The other sports may not enjoy the same mainstream popularity as in neighboring South Asian countries. Malaysia has made some significant strides in infrastructure grassroots development. And have a look at the throw. The throw came from the fielder immediately using the presence of mind to throw the ball and just literally trying to hit the stumps. And maybe Pahang definitely looking for some early wickets. No slip and made some few field adjustments for the batter. Arifur, just a gentle stroke played by him, played towards the field. So coming back to the point, what I was telling that the cricket in Malaysia has made some significant strides, grassroots development and competitive structure. So one of the most impactful steps in this journey has been the introduction and organization of the MCA Interstate T20 Championship, a domestic tournament designed to unearth and nurture the local talent. Especially if I just want to give a big my vote of thanks and credits and kudos to the broadcasting team for producing this beautiful match through the live streaming. Mr. Umar, as well as Mr. Dinesh, Chief Executive Officer of Malaysian Cricket. So that's a great delivery from Aliman. The first two dot balls that came, perfect one for the batter. The Interstate T20 Championship, yes, that provides a crucial platform for players from various regions. We get to see many teams have performed very well so far in this tournament. Selangor, Pahang, Malacca, Kelantan, and while others are ready to showcase their skills in a competitive, structured environment for many young cricketers in Malaysia, this tournament acts as a stepping stone towards the national selection by stimulating the pressure and challenges of high-level T20 cricket. The championship prepares players for the international duty while keeping the talent pool active and competitive. So, moreover, tournaments like this help bridge the gap between the recreational cricket and the professional standards. The white call from the umpire and the fielder has a long run to chase the ball. Finally, it kisses the boundary ropes, so which means some extra bit of runs for Malacca. So, morning exercises for the straight umpire. And here is the delivery. Like wicketkeeper has no idea to stop it. And even the fielder who ran towards the ball, he couldn't be able to collect the ball. So extra runs for Malacca in the beginning. Aliman trying to find something new here. Kuvendran is on strike, popping out of the crease, played towards the fielder. So just want to check whether he is okay or not. He got hurt by the ball. And there he received some appreciation and also some encouragement from his own teammate. 2 overs got completed, 9 runs on the board without losing any wicket. Malacca. Big appeal, and here comes a wicket. And this is the one exactly was just literally trying out in the very first over. And have a look at this wicket. What a big blow this has been for Pahang. And this is the exact wicket that they were literally trying out. And here we go. We can see that how the ball was hitting plumb in front for the batter. And there we see the fingers has been raised by the straight umpire. First wicket gone for Malacca. This is absolutely a strong comeback from Pahang. They need some early wickets. They need some early breakthroughs. Finding some ideas. They've got the right choice of bowlers in this side. Van Zarif, Iskandar. He got the first plate in this game. New batter steps in. Salek Shadman. Van Zarif to Salek. So a great piece of bowling effort from Van Zarif. So moments like this really wickets, pressure situations, recovery paces help mold young cricketers like ad hoc or informal club games, the Interstate T20 Championship that provides the real match scenarios where players must perform under scrutiny, follow, strategize, and show temperament. A wicket in the very first ball, and then comes the dot delivery from Van Zarif. And this man looks like a little bit fire today, hoping for some early wickets. Pahang, definitely they have a good choice of bowlers in this side. If you just take a look out uh, the pipeline bowlers which they have in this side, the performances which they did in the last game. So coming back after a little bit of rest and a fresh start here in the air, a high chance for the fielder, and he goes underneath and takes a brilliant catch. Pahang, what a day this has been for them. Two wickets in one over. Van Zarif, he is a star. He is an absolute hero today. Left arm pacer, getting the extra bit of bounce and hitting the harder lens. No words. I'm just completely out of my words right now. What I want to say. And here comes the wicket delivery. In replay, we can see almost two fielders went for the ball, and finally, this man, simple catch. And he knows how important this this wicket is for Pahang. They've removed the new batter completely. Salek just now came to the crease and immediately has been sent back to the pavilion now. So two wickets for Van Zarif. 2.4 is on the progress. Malacca 9 runs on the board, losing two wickets. This is the surprise factor. Van Zarif Iskandar. Van, what are you doing, bro? It's Mohammad Sufyan is a new batter, and the wicketkeeper misses it. So this is going to be the real fact in this match. The real mistake that came from the wicketkeeper. He couldn't able to collect the ball properly, and that when crosses the boundary ropes. The action was perfect. The speed is good, and he has got that acceleration and that speed. Yes, the 2025 edition of this MCA tournament. has already delivered exciting moments and individual brilliance. A key highlight came in this clash between Malacca and Pahang, where we have witnessed the two wickets in the last over that came from Van Serif. For 3 overs have got completed. Malacca 13 on the board, losing two wickets. The umpire shows the indications of which means is the boundary for Malacca. Some sort of relief for them, uh, getting pressurized in the last over, losing two wickets. And here comes the shot from the batter. Excellent shot. No chance for the fielder to stop the ball, and that it went like a tracer bullet. So in cricket, the few sides are as thrilling as a left-arm paces, steaming him with the new ball, angling it across, or swinging it back into the right-handers, the natural variation. If you just take a look at the uh, Van Zarif, the way he delivers the balls in the first over and also in the last over, there is a little bit of difference in that. The ball gets shine, and he's too good with that new ball, getting that extra bit of bounce. The natural variation, the deceptive angle, and the subtle movement make the left arm seamers are a rare, but also the dangerous weapon, especially in the power play. In the 2025 MCA Men's Interstate T20 Championship, Van Zverev reminded everyone of this magic with a brilliant over that stunned Malacca and shifted the early momentum. So this is a team combination. So where one team is already getting struggled, that we can see from the points table here. The throw came from the fielder. So that's a good luck for the batter. Finally, safe, landing at the non-strikers area. So left arm paces. If we go and dive into this topic, it's good to see some beautiful and share some insights. Bring variety to any attacker. They create the different angle, especially to right-handers, where the ball often goes across the tails in late. New batter, Mohammad Arifur, and his co-partner, Mohammad Sufyan. So right now, what will be the temperament of Arifur and Sufyan? They may feel that pressure, early wickets. Surely there will be a pressure situation for Arifur and Sufyan to stay till the last over, and they have to play a good innings. Surely they have to post a competitive total on the scoreboard. So Zarif not only provided the breakthroughs but also created some psychological pressure that disrupted the Malacca's batting plan. Look at this over. The first ball was a boundary, conceded by Aliman, and striker seems to be they need a single there. No is a big call came from the non-striker. 4 overs have got completed, 19 on the board for the loss of two wickets, Malacca. And here comes the same contender who created the damage in today's game. It's Van Sharif. Are we going to witness another wicket from him or not? So that is going to be a big question in the world of fast bowling. We see that the left arm seamers with the new ball hold a different technique and unique identity. They come up with some different standards and often game changing advantage from legendary bowlers like Wasim Akram and Zahir Khan to modern day threats like Trent Bowl, Shaheen Afridi, and Mitchell Stark. The left arm pacers has consistently proven to be a crucial asset, especially with the new ball in hand. So, what makes them so effective? You see the natural angle and deception. The left arm pacers delivers the ball from a different release point compared to the right arm bowlers. In the air, I chance again for him, almost that cotton bolt opportunity, but that went a little bit wider. So the ball often angles across the tempting them to risky drives outside of the off stump. This natural variation in angle forces the batter to adjust footwork and also the shot selection now, leading to indecision and edges or the misjudgment. This has to be clever, and he played that stroke beautifully. They have the fielder out there in that area. One Zarif. That was a wide. So the cricket in Malaysia is no longer just a recreational or extract driven sport. We can see like how cricket evolves in our daily lives into a structured ecosystem, and at the heart of this transformation lies the EMCA Interstate T20 Championship, a tournament that plays a pivotal role in shaping the future of Malaysian cricket. Close range of call from the batter Arifur. Now Sufyan will get the strike. So while Malaysia is still an associate member in the ICC rankings, tournaments like this are accelerating the growth of the game at multiple levels. Every month, and we see the matches are happening. We get to see some new talents in every matches. So identifying the right talent and development, giving them the pathway, edged, and that goes to the boundary ropes. There is no need to wait for the umpire signal. I guess the batter is very lucky. He is a lucky champ today. So in this replay, we can see how that luck helped the batter to get that runs for him. The talent scouting platform that helps the Malaysian Cricket Association identifying the promising players for national duty, age groups, teams, and even oversees the exposure programs. Van Zarif, excellently bowled by him, finishing off his 3 overs. The dot ball, 5 overs have got completed. Malacca 28 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. and that the throw came from the fielder. 5.1 is on the progress. Malacca 28 on the board for the loss of two wickets. Aliman is the same bowler. So they doesn't seems to be not happy of rotating the bowlers which they have in their pipeline. So what a team like Malacca should do or not after losing the two early wickets. So in the unpredictable world of T20 cricket, if a team like Malacca, they've got a early win in this tournament, and coming back after a little bit of rest, losing two early wickets in this game can throw a team off balance. That's exactly what happened to Malacca in this game so far. Oh, swing and a miss. Again, the ball doesn't seems to be not carry for the wicket keeper. So we were jolted 30 on the board for the loss of two wickets here in just 5.3. In situations like this, it becomes vital for the middle order to apply themselves. Like they need to think and regroup and re-strategize his thoughts. Flicks it towards the fielded area. So and rebuild sensibly and access the conditions rather than rushing to the counter attack. So someone has to step up here for Malacca. Either is going to be Arifur or Sufyan. When you like the BAYUEMAS Oval, where conditions often favor early swing and seam, especially with the new ball, the batting demands discipline in the power play. The pitch here in this venue typically offers good bounce and outfield, rewards timing. Sometimes we may expect a high total can be posted once the initial threat from the new ball is negotiated. The batters need to respect quality bowling, focus on the strike rotation, and capitalize on the loose deliveries. A smart 30-run partnership in such spaces can be more valuable than a flashy 15-ball cameo. That's where the game awareness comes into the play. When some teams are beginning to develop more regularly in the Malaysia's domestic scene. What was that? Is he gone? Yes, it seems. A wicket for Aliman. That last delivery of this over. What I witnessed in front of my eyes in my screen. Yes, in this replay we can check. Oh, inside edge, and finally the ball kisses the stumps. Bowled him. It's 31 for 3 for Malacca. They are here in big and real trouble. They have lost their first three wickets at regular intervals. This should not happen for them. A team which is already in a stronger position and a team like Pahang who came as an underdog. They played one, they've lost an early match, the last match which they played. And look at the performance and the comeback from them in today's game. They've given the ball to Van Zarif and he has got a good start and he picked up some crucial wickets. So that's the close indication of power play being shown from the straight umpire. So 6 overs have got completed. Malacca, it's 31 for 3. 31 for 3 in Malacca. Just a single ask from the non-striker. New batter is Derek Michael. He's an experienced campaigner, local boy. So from a troubling position at the 31 for 3 Malacca, now they have to find themselves under immense pressure with the power play gone and three top order wickets. The game enters a phase where spin becomes a central character. At venues like BAYUEMAS Oval, where the surface tends to grip and slow down as the innings progress, the spin isn't just an option, it becomes a match winning a tool. Introducing the spin at the stage serves the multiple tactical purposes. Firstly, it slowed down the pace of the game, so that's why the spinner has been introduced. A great call from the captain. Up Zazul Hill, me. He's a bowler. But spin bowling disturbs that comfort. He's got that variation. He can bowl some flighted deliveries, angling into the batter. And he definitely forced batters to rethink. Big shot came from the batter. I think this one is meant for a maximum. Yes, it is. Arifur, he says that, okay, this is my game. I'm going to launch a rocket right now. He just waited for the delivery. A big full toss came from the bowler, and that one has been banished. The ball has been sent over to the spectators area. First six of this match that came from Arifur. Is he going for another one or not? That's a no ball already. Oh, a closer one. A full delivery from Sulhilmi. Arifur seems to be that he is very strong today. So he is not going to be worried about the scorecard or the circumstances which is happening around him. Two more to go from Zulhilmi. Arifur says, okay, that we can go for a single, and that's the call from him. So Derek Michael says that nothing pretty much to worry here. You just have to play till the last over. The next few overs is going to be a very crucial one for them. Asking the batter to play towards that region. And that's the stroke being played by the batter. So it's 7 overs have got completed. Malacca 42 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. .1 is on the progress. Malacca 42 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. As Malaysia's cricket structure grows, it's moments like this tactical batters, between spin and the middle order batters that reflect the maturity in the domestic game. Last over, we have seen a spin. And now they can win with the pace of Mohammad Amdam. The more players adapt to these pressure scenarios, the more Malaysian cricket edges closer to the global standard. But smart play using the crease and picking singles and targeting the loose balls is a way forward. What an absolute piece of fielding effort that was from the fielder. He's a sharp. And just look at the call came from the striker immediately after playing the gentle stroke. This is good running between the wickets between Derek Michael and Mohammad Arifur. Derek Michael is on strike. Strong man. He has got the big power. It's time for us to witness the middle order's responsibility, Derek Michael and Mohammad Arifur. And that's a wide signal being shown from the straight umpire. Now the spotlight falls on the middle order. The engine room of any T20 batting lineup can get collapsed at any time. But we have to wait and watch till the last over of the last ball. So this isn't the time for fireworks. They need to settle down. They have to calm down themselves. So this is the pace where temperament, game awareness, and also the shot selection matters more than the strike rate. The bowlers will make you tempt. They will allow you to play some back shots. But as of now, in this scenario, for Arifur and Derek Michael, they need the game reading sense. They need that awareness. Both are experienced contenders who play longer matches for this side. 8 overs have got completed. Malacca 45 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. It was a fine leg region. 8 overs have got completed. Malacca 45 on the loss of 3 wickets. And the single came. The strike rotation is the key factor. We've seen in many matches in this crucial aspects. When we see a situation like this, losing the top orders, the middle orders taking that responsibility in T20 cricket, sixes and fours often grab the headlines, but the true hallmark of a matured batting lineup is the strike rotation. It's the heart of the thing that keeping the scoreboard ticking, even boundaries rise up. Malacca's path to the recovery lies not in the big shots, but in smart, calculated cricket. This is where the strike rotation becomes crucial. Every single run reduces the pressure, and it breaks the bowler's rhythm also, then forces the fielding captain to rethink his strategy. So that's why they brought the spinner. Full toss again. Chance for the Cats. A simple one, but it seems to be very, very cool. And I would love to tell you this thing. It's not an easy catch. It's not an easy catch for him to grab the ball. Came with some full force, with that full pace, and he has just collected the catch. 46 for 4 down right now. Malacca. What a strategy from the captain to bring the spinner in attack. The same bowler who bowled the previous over. And yes, it is the short mid wicket in that region. The fielder taking a simple catch. And look at this celebration. He is very happy man today. Pahang says that we are not an underdog and we are the Lions. We are ready to roar today. putting up a great show today, coming up with some stronger ideas, doing the right plans, and they have already created a big damage. They have removed the first four key batters of Malacca. That's an important statement. That's an important message. So this match will be telecasted live on fan code. If you have a mobile phone in your hand, just take it and search in YouTube. Type and search it. MCA Interstate Malaysian T20 Championship, game number 9, Malacca versus Pahang, which is happening in BAYUEMAS. Well, and that has been given. I think so. Yes, it is. 2 wickets in 2 balls for this bowler, Afzazul Hilmi. The first one was a catch, and this time is the new batter is being sent back to the pavilion immediately. What's happening? It's like a total collapse and total frustration. It's a disappointing start from Malacca. What I was wondering, and even I can't believe my eyes. It seems the bales have dismantled. And we have got the clear vision. Oh my goodness. Who said Pahang have lost their last game? Boss, if you're someone who is watching this match, if you're someone as a cricketer or a normal personal watching this game, it's an absolute treat for you, all the people and all the spectators watching this match. Look at the four bowlers being introduced from Pahang. Banzarif went, he went for 11 runs in his 3 overs. Still, he has one more over to finish off his quota. He picked up 2 wickets. Aliman Ahmad, 3 overs. And again, the same economical strategy that has been delivered by the bowlers of Pahang. Malacca, they are in real trouble. They've lost their half of their side. It's 46 for 5, which you can't believe it. Samuel Alam. Here comes the big man, the man who delivered the high quality shot in the last game for his side, who outplayed his opponent very well. And what an over! What an over! This has been from Afzazul Hilmi. 2 wickets in this over for him. 9 overs have got completed. Malacca 46 on the board. Loss of 5 wickets. 47 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets here. Malacca 9.2 is on the progress. Run rate now seems to be on a high position for them. Samuel Alam, he opens his account with the single, a new batter. So it's right time for them to show their potential. Yeah, bowling stuff. This has been from Pahang. Mohammad Abdan. Oh, swing and a miss. Very, very close delivery. It's a pressure for Derek Michael. He's on strike. He faced 7 deliveries and he just scored 3 runs. No big boundaries, no big shots. Oh, that was a night issue. From a cautious rebuild to a sudden collapse. I guess 30 for 3, if I'm not wrong, Malacca are now really got 48 for 5, which means in just 10 to 15 runs, at a matter of runs, they've lost 2 wickets. That too came in just 1 hour for that spinner, Zulhilmi, who completely outplayed his opponent today. 10 overs have got completed, 48 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets, Malacca. It's time for the drinks break, so which means the players can go and have some drinks while they come back. We can expect some fireworks from Malacca. Ten overs have got completed after the drinks break. Now they've got a little amount of time to rethink and regroup and re-strategize what they should do next in this game. And played in the gap, 2 to 3 fielders were running towards the ball, and that has been sent over to the boundary rope. So that's a clever shot being played by the batter. And have a look at the shot, played towards the offside, and they ran towards the ball. Excellent shot, excellent picking up by the batter. 50 comes up in style for Malacca. It's taken a long time. Absolutely. 10 overs been bowled in this first innings. A fuller one as play resumes after the drinks break. The situation for Malacca remains tense and tricky 52 for 5. The top order collapses, left the middle and lower order with an uphill battle. So the drinks break often acts as a mental reset, a chance to re-access plans, compose nerves, and refocus. But for Malacca, the task ahead isn't just about rebuilding, it's about surviving pressure, rotating strike, and avoiding the further damage. So Pahang, on the other hand, will be brimming with energy. Their bowlers, especially the left arm pacer, Van Zarif, have exploited the conditions beautifully, getting the ball to move early, picking up crucial wickets. And this shot came from the batter. Derek Michael says, okay, this game is not, it got over. And I am still at the crease with my partner, Samil Halam. So don't come to the conclusion. That is the message from Derek Michael, a big hitter, a strong man who can deliver some shots for his sides. It's been now entering the attack and pitch starting to hold a bit. It's a perfect storm for collapse unless a partnership builds. So this partnership has to get continued for Malacca. It's a wide signal given by the straight umpire. This is where the temperament matters more than a technique. Batters need to grind it out, respect the good deliveries, and pounce on scoring the opportunities. Even a 30 or a 40-run stand can shift momentum and gives the bowlers something to defend here. More importantly, these are the moments that define the Malaysia's cricket development. Flighted through the air. So a dot ball to finish off this over. 11 overs have got completed in Malacca. It's 58 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. In the air, a chance for the fielder, but that went over him, and that's a 6 came from this batter, Samil Halam, with a big shot. A fuller one, putting the full bat, and he has got that bat swing very well. Someone like him can play these big shots very well. This one on the gap, boundary for Samil Halam, exceptional player. He is going on a good flow in this match. This has to come. Runs like this has to come for Malacca. First ball was a 6 and the next delivery that went for a boundary. So which means 10 runs in 2 deliveries. Mohammad Hamdan, what he is going to do right now? More thoughts will be running on his mind. Like where to bowl. This is good cricket. This is good cricket from Malacca. They know the situation right now for them is not good, and they have to take this game a little more forward, deeper for the next few overs. A chance for the fielder. The ball doesn't carry. And almost we have seen a good fielding stop from the fielder of Pahang. Definitely. Definitely. That was actually a good stop. They are here to stop the runs. They want the runs has to be get restricted. Hoping up some plans. Mohammad Hamdan. First ball is considered a 6 and a boundary, and here comes the wide. Directed chance for the run out. In everywhere you see in all the dimensions, the fielders from Pahang, they are so active. Championships are not just about wins and losses. They are about learning to perform under pressure, understanding game situations, and building the match temperament. So what happens in the next 5 years could decide not just this match, but their campaign's momentum. 11.5 Malacca 71 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets here. One more ball to go. To spin here. They always restrict. They are the key to controlling the game in a T20 cricket. In modern T20 cricket, pace may get the headlines, but spin is the silent strangler, especially during the middle overs when the team is. Looks like in this position, 12 overs have got completed. Malacca 71 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. So the batter completely misses the delivery. 12.1. Malacca 71 on the board for the loss of 5 here. Someone has to take the responsibility. Either it's Jidek Michael or Samuel Alam. So both are promising batters who can put some runs for his side. Short ball. And we have seen the early problems of the batters who played up the order today. Malacca side, they will fail to score the runs. But this is the right time. From this position, Malacca has to think a little bit deeper. They have to dig deep into this game and they have to play till the last over. Few more overs set to come in this first innings, 12.4. And they played some dotted deliveries. In fact, you have to get noticed. Dot ball plays a big role in the T20 game. Catch it is the call. Again, there is a chance for the same fielder, I guess. But that went at the same area. Pretty much good. Good effort. Really a good effort. This has to be get appreciated from the dugout of both the sides. In a format known for boundaries and fireworks, it's the dot balls, the deliveries that heave no runs that often win matches. Each dot ball is like a thread in a web. One or two may go unnoticed, but 5 or 6 in an over builds the pressure like a ticking time bomb. The batters feels concerned and they will get cornered. Suddenly, a big shot becomes inevitable. And so does the mistake. That's exactly what we are seeing here today at the BAYUEMAS Oval. Pahang bowlers, after their early breakthroughs, are now starving Malacca's batters of runs. A single to finish off this over. 13 overs have got completed. Malacca 74 on the board for the loss of 5 here. Vizami, the bowler. Mohammad Vizami. Direct Michael. a local champion, a big talent. We've seen this champion plays more number of games, and he had played some great knocks at the right time for the respective sides in the T20 cricket. The power play brings a pace and boundaries. The death overs brings attention and drama. But it's the middle overs and more specifically the spinners operating during them who often decide the course of a match. Ahmed Fizami at 75 for the loss of 5. We are witnessing today from Malacca spinners coming not just to bowl but to build the pressure. The job isn't just about taking wickets, it's about controlling the tempo. The throw came from the fielder, and that was actually a good grab from the wicket keeper. One dot ball turns into two. Maiden over seems possible. Suddenly, the required run rate creeps up, and the batters are forced into high risk shots. The left arm spinner. Surprisingly, we see that again the dot balls being played by Malacca batters. That is the reason why Pahang was so strong today. So, who are the bowlers which they have in their pipeline? They all are pretty much good today. And they want the runs has to be get restricted. So there is no big run flow as of now in this game. So now we may get a question like why spinners are so effective here for the field spread. Being after the power play, the captains can place the boundary riders. Spinners use this to bowl defensively but smartly, inviting the batter to make a mistakes. Quick shot. And this over has been finished quickly. 14 overs have got completed. It's 77 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets, Malacca. There is a big chase for the fielder to stop it. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Gone! And that ball straight away hitting the stumps. You miss high hit. That is the response from the bowler. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. A new bowler is being introduced at the 14.1. And you see what was that? The replay came from Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Samuel Alam, a batter, played a fantastic innings in the last game. But right now, in today's match, what happened? So this is what you call cricket is always a magic. Magic might happen at any time. But here, that miracle happened for the bowler. And look at the way he delivers the delivery. So straight away, hitting the right length, and he's got the wicket. So that's a replay. A perfect statement from Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Coming at the right time, and he picks up an important wicket. It's 79 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets here, Malacca. 14.3, and this game is going literally down to the wire for Pahang. But the total collapse happened in the last few overs for Malacca is they are completely losing some back-to-back wickets. This is not a good sign. Losing back-to-back wickets from a regular position and crumbling out like this, it will test you very badly. So this patience has to get continued for Malacca to play till the last over. And good stop, good stop. And have a look at that fielding stuff from Pahang today. So cricket is a game of moments and nothing flips momentum faster than the 2 wickets in 2 balls. Or just when the batting side looks like they are settling in, one breakthrough opens the gate. 15 overs have got completed here. It's 80 runs on the board for the loss of 6 wickets. 15 overs have got completed here. It's 80 runs on the board for the loss of 6 wickets. The thing uh, which happened in this game is not on the right good insight for us to witness from the Malacca. They have lost an important wickets at the regular intervals, but still this game has not got over. If Malacca can put a competitive total on the scoreboard, definitely they might come back stronger in the second innings. But still, they have a few more overs yet to play. Derek Michael is at the crease with his co-partner Mohammad Afiq Makri. Afiq Makri has got a good stance and using his feet very well. And this strike rotation has to get continued for Malacca. Derek Michael, chain of 21. It's big time for us. Time for us to witness some fireworks from Derek Michael. Using his powerful hand. And he is a big fish. Spinner at 15.5. Bowling 3 dot balls is absolutely a key one to watch out here. 16 overs have got completed. Malacca, it's 82 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets. So spinner here, again, the silent strangles of T20, where the power hitting and fast scoring dominate the headlines. Spinners quietly dictate terms through a restriction. At first glance, they may not clock 120 km per hour. Here comes the stamping work from the wicketkeeper, and the leg umpire says that yes, gone. So Derek Michael has to go to the pavilion. Immediately, he's been sent back. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman, what he is doing last over also, we have seen that this champion, this contender, holds a fantastic delivery to remove an important batter. Yes, now Derek Michael is walking back to the pavilion, and this is the wicket delivery. Bowls a little bit outside of the arm stump and asking the Derek Michael to step out. This is what you call that homework. Great work. Really a great work. That was the coordination. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman turning out to be a fantastic contender to watch out on pitches like this. Once here at BAYUEMAS Oval, where the ball grips and holds, spinners don't just bowl, they build pressure one dot ball at a time. Spinner at the right time. Almost at the death overs. They went with the pacers. Again, they came back with the spinners. Psychological edge. The moment a batter starts thinking how do they can get the batter away instead of not giving much of chances to score the runs. In fact, if I want to say that the spinner has already won the half of the battle in today's game. Bowls so wide and he picks up a wicket. That to an important batter, Derek Michael. In today's game, we have seen that exactly that Malacca's batters is already under pressure or being tied down by spin, no room to free their arms, no release shots available. Again, the same piece of delivery by Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. And that's the beauty of spin. It's not always about the big turn or flashy wickets. It's about choking the innings, cutting the oxygen, and forcing the batter to blink first. Mohammad, Aikul. The one thing that would be running in their mind right now is they need to play till the 20th over rather than losing the wickets here. 3 more delivery to go. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Again, a close range of delivery. Non-striker needs a single badly. Afiq Mukri. So he will get the strike. Laid at the offside, and there is a rush came from the fielder. With 7 wickets down, and only the tailenders left, Malacca find themselves staring at a steep climb. This is the stage where the game often slips away completely, or a few brave swings can add those vital 50 or 20 runs that can change the match. The tail isn't just about the technique, it's about the temperament. Can they hang in or not? Finally, some relief for Malacca. After the boundary being scored by the batter, 17 overs have got completed. It's 91 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. This is all the where the bowling team smells blood. Fielders comes in close, bowlers get aggressive, and every ball becomes a wicket opportunity. But sometimes the tail end is surprised whether they may get the thick edge, flies for 4, or a slot clears the inner ring. More than just a survival, this phase is about like how you score the runs, and it's time for Pahang to frustrate the batters, their opposition. And have you seen that the spinner at this time is coming up with some gutsy confidence? He's got the potential, Mohammad. We say, me, every single run now matters. This is T20 cricket at its best. A target that looks 100 can still win you games if your bowlers believe. Short ball. There is no proper width for the batter. This is the quality bowling stuff from Pahang. Mohammad Fuzimi stopping the runs. This is the area that has to be get noticed in T20 cricket. Spinners are not just the wicket takers; they are the run blockers. And often we have seen in the middle overs spinners who come and slow down the game when the pace bowlers are done with the new ball. It's the spinners who can put the brakes on the scoring rate. You see that the last four deliveries bowled by this bowler, no big runs conceded by Mohammad Husseini. And that was actually a little bit of chat from the straight umpire and also from the leg umpire. They're checking the ball, and it shows that it's okay to bowl for Mohammad Fizami. The spinner's role becomes even more critical. Dot ball pressure, no room, no rhythm. They play more dot balls they bowl, the more pressure they create. The scoreboard stalls, and within the batter's mindset shifts. Whose mistake it was? I guess the wicket keeper. He shows a little bit of disappointment after the ball crosses over him, and 18 overs have got completed here. It's Malacca. They're looking at a very good position. 94 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. Oh, beautiful delivery from Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Almost we have seen the 3 to 4 ball has been introduced earlier in this game, and now it is the right time for them to attack with the spinner again to slow down. In the air, someone is going to underneath it, and that ball crosses over the boundary rope, so which means this clears some distance for the batter. Runs came for Malacca with the boundary, so that the fielder has to go near to the boundary ropes. He didn't cover that much of the distance. He is standing a little bit in front of the boundary ropes. This is the rare scenario. The kind of instances we see like this. Yes, runs for Malacca. That frustration we can see from the face of Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Why they are giving away the runs easily like this. First ball was a dot. The boundary being conceded by Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Bowling at the same outside off stump. So whether they're able to control the tempo of the game, and that's a real beauty, not just stopping runs but suffocating the intent. They're literally doing it. 102 on the board for Malacca. 100 runs. And is it the same problem for the new batter? And I guess he's already been walking back to the pavilion, so which means he lost his wicket. Just want to check whether the ball kisses the stumps or it's a stumping work from the wicket keeper. 2 instances in one delivery. stepping out of the crease, and I guess the ball kisses the stumps. So it's a wicket for the bowler. Mohammad Khairullah Rahman again, he does the trick, asking the batter to step out of the crease and keep on putting the pressure, the same pressure again and again. 102 for the loss of 8 wickets here, Malacca. No big runs conceded by Pahang in the last few overs. This is absolutely a fantastic performance from Pahang in this game. Much more appreciated effort this has been from Pahang. In the power-packed world of T20 cricket, where the bat dominates the ball and boundaries come thick and fast, there is one silent warrior who quietly turns the game, the spinner. Unlike the pace bowlers who rely on speed and bounce, spinners work with the deception of light and variation. Most importantly, they know how to control the run flow, a skill that often makes a big difference in the middle overs. You see, once the field spits out, the power play captain's turn to spin, not just for the wickets, but for the economy. First ball was a dot, second ball went for the boundary, and third and fourth. The fourth delivery was about to bowl Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. This ball is not going anywhere. So all they need is the control over line, length, and the batter's mindset. They are reading the batter's mindset cleverly. They bowl the tight stumps to stump line, change the pace, and cleverly use subtle variations in grip and release. Batters trying to manufacture shots often end up playing dots, and in T20, the dot balls build pressure. Here we go for a bigger one, and the fielder couldn't able to stop it. So which means a boundary for the batter, just is being rewarded. So these runs are very crucial and important for Malacca. They've got a chance. In fact, they've kept the fielder out there. So between the race between the player and the ball, finally the ball wins the race. So this one turned out to be a big and long over. Khairullah Rahman. 19 overs have got completed. It's 107 for the loss of 8 wickets here. Last over. Final 6 balls of this first innings. What would be the right total that they can put on scoreboard? Malacca. We have seen it in this match too. As soon as the spin came in, the boundaries dried up, strike rotation got tougher, and the scoreboard pressure started building. The game has slowly shifted, but that's the underrated power of spin. Not flashy, but deeply effective in a format built for Chahus. Spinners brings control and more often that not hold the key to the middle overs. Final over. Isn't just a formality. It's a mini battle on its own. It's where momentum is either built or broken for the batting side. This is the moment to go all in to squeeze out every possible run. And that's a wide extras at the 20th over. What boss? Are you joking? Haliman. The bowling team, it's about discipline under pressure to keep the batters guessing and protect every run like a gold. Matches like this today's where wickets have fallen directly on the scoreboard, as in Tick Feely, this final over becomes even more critical. And no big change in the fielding department also from Pahang. Mohammad Danish and Mohammad Afiq Mukhri, they want some runs badly at this last over. Can the tail end this find the boundary? That's a question mark. Can they scramble quick deuce? That is another question. Will the bowlers hold this nerve? So questions like this popping in my mind right now. Full toss one, that's a wide. That went a little bit wider. No adjustments from the batter. He's just standing at the crease at the same point. Batters can swing hard and surely they will look for Yorkers to be missed. Bowlers, it is a time for them to focus on that wide Yorkers and slower balls or even targets the stems. Aliman has had that variation and hit the right length. Oh, chance for the run out. We just have to check whether there is any indication being given by the straight umpire or not. And in this replay, we will get the clear picture. The gentle stroke played by the batter. Immediately they ran towards at the non-striker's end. The desperate single. Even a difference of 5 or 10 runs here can swing the match later. Every ball is a story. Every run is a twist. Every mistake can cost the match. This is where games are remembered. Afik Mukri, 8 of 15. Short ball, and that goes past the bowler's hands. The single matters. Last over. It's a pressure for them, Mohammad Danish and Mohammad Afik Mukri. Few big hits here can transform the innings. Few big hits here definitely uh, it will put up a good competitive total on the scoreboard for Malacca. It's already triple one on the board for them. Again, a swing and a miss. Non-striker is not at his end, so it should be a run out. Someone has to sacrifice his wicket. This offer often turns a good total into the great ones. Malacca losing back-to-back wickets at the regular interval. We have seen it a little bit earlier in this game, but right now, uh, not so many boundaries, not so many big sixes. We've not seen from their side. So here comes that last man from Malacca to face these few deliveries. So can the batters find the fence or will the bowlers close the door? The art of finishing. You see that the great bowlers know how to mix it up. Slower balls, wide yorkers and hard lengths. And this is what Aliman did today. Danish has already been sent back to the pavilion. 2 to go. Aliman to Mohammad Izam Shah. Decent stop. Decent stop here from the fielder. Last ball to go. Izam Shah is on strike. Is he going to finish up with the boundary or a six? That has to be noticed. And he misses it. So, which means Malacca putting up 111 at the scoreboard for the loss of 9 wickets. Extras. Have a look at this. 28 extras been bowled by Pahang in this game. This is going to be a real thing has to be noticed in this game. So we have to watch out like what Pahang can do while they come and bat in this game. This is the batting summary card of Malacca. No big numbers with the middle order batters. They failed to score the runs. But if you see the bowling summary card of Pahang, 6 bowlers have been introduced, but that was actually a great start from Van Zari. For 3 overs, just picked up 2 wickets and also went for a maiden over 2, just considering only 11 runs. That beautiful start from Pahang gave them a fantastic one in today's game. So just have to wait and watch whether Pahang can win this match or not. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on Fancore app. Welcome back here for the second innings chase. We are live here from Bahima's Oval. Game number 9, the second innings, the big chase is on from Pahang. Derek Michael for the first delivery, and 112 is the chase for Pahang in this 20 overs. And we have seen that pretty much of good performances from Pahang in the bowling department at the first innings. Now they have steps onto the field, not just to chase this 112, but to rebuild the campaign. This is John myself in the combox, and to all the listeners and spectators who are watching and listening to this match. I love talking about the sports. After a disappointing outing in the last game for Pahang, where they were bundled out just for 72, this is the chance to regain momentum and confidence. Derek Michael with the new ball, he is getting that extra bit of shape and momentum. This target presents the perfect stage, gettable, it, not it, without the pressure. The first 6 overs, the power play, are vital with only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. Openers must capitalize, but at the same time, caution is key. One or two early wickets could swing the tide back in Malacca's favor. It's a fine balance between aggression and application, and that's a wide signal from the umpire. What makes this chasing interesting is the psychological aspect. A low target often brings hesitation. Should we accelerate now or wait? That's where the game awareness plays a massive role. The batters need to keep the scoreboard moving, not let the dot balls build, and avoid playing across a line too early. So the first 6 overs, the power play are going to be the vital one with only the 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. Openers must capitalize, and that's a beautiful delivery from Derek Michael. But at the same time, the batters has to be very cautious. One or two early wickets could swing the tide back in Malacca's favor. It's a fine balance. Meanwhile, the bowlers have nothing to lose here. They will throw in every variation. They have the slower deliveries, cutters, left arm, spin, leggies, and test the batter's patience. Just in case, then he has got the shape. Derek Michael will tighten, and one good over could create more pressure. The key for Pahang is the partnership. They don't need one flashy 50, a couple of 30-run stands will do the trick, or rotate strike and take twos and put the bad balls away. If they do that, the equation will ease ball by ball. The outfield at the BAYUEMAS Oval is very, very fast. Timing will be rewarded. And this bowling stuff from Derek Michael is a fantastic one to watch out. No big runs conceded by him in the very first over. Oh, what was that? Is he okay or not? Why that risky fielding stuff has to be done by the fielder? He needs to be very, very cautious. They do have more number of matches yet to come, and they need to play. Yes, he needs to be very, very careful in stopping that runs. So when you stop those runs, you have to get very on your injury concerns in a high intensity format like the T20, or every over, every run, every moment counts. But sometimes real game changer comes not from a six or a wicket, but from something unexpected, an injury. An injury on the field not only disrupts rhythm, but also shakens the team's strategy, whether it's a bowler pulling up mid-run up, or a batter limping after a quick single. These moments force the captains to rethink their plans on the go in a game where momentum is everything. Even a brief medical break can change the energy of a team. Bowlers, especially paces and all-rounders, the risk of muscle strains or niggles is always lurking, particularly under the humid Malaysian conditions. So overexertion, damp outfields, or fatigue from back-to-back games can lead to the cramps or worse. Spinner in action. And have you seen that? Why they are taking a big decision right now? Why they've taken a big decision? Instead of going up with the pacer, they need to go with the spinner. So for batters, it might be a blow to the hand or a fingers or a diving effort that causes the trouble. A top order player being unable to return could heavily impact the chase or a total. So, from a tournament perspective, injuries management is vital. So teams with thin benches or limited replacements suffer the most. Mohammad Sufyan, three dot balls on the trot inside the power play. So, what is the key fact here, and what's the learning point? Inside the power play, the spinner. Traditionally, the power play is considered a paces domain with just two fielders allowed outside the circle. Captains prefer seamers to exploit the movement and build pressure. But when a spinner is introduced inside the power play, it's a statement. And that shot played at that backward square leg region almost. He picks up the gap. He's happy after hitting the boundary. He's a big unit. Couple of bounces. Finally, that ball kisses the boundary ropes. So in today's game, you see that Malacca or Pahang turned to spin early, not just for variety, but as a tactical counter attack. It might be a strategy from the skipper to go for a spinner. So off spinners to left-handers, leg spinners, right-handers. It's all about matchups and description. A well-set batter can dominate a pacer with field restrictions, but a crafty spinner can choke runs, force errors, and turn the rhythm on its head. Two overs have got completed. Pahang 9 runs on the board without losing any wicket. Perfect one now from Derek Michael. And with that full brutal pace, picking up the right length, Derek Michael, the first two dot balls, just given a single. With the slip in place for Derek Michael, 3 overs have got completed here. Pahang 10 runs on the board without losing any wicket. So, and on pitches like BAYUEMAS over, where there is a bit of grip or a slowness, and I was telling that a spinner in the first 6 overs can be a game changer. They are the real game changers. They bring the control, they break partnerships, and often bowl their overs economically while others go for runs. It's a captain gamble, but when it works, it sets the tone for the entire innings. A well-set batter can dominate a pacer with field restrictions. From a tournament perspective, injury management is vital. Teams with thin benches or limited replacements suffer the most. See, these three overs have got completed here. Pahang at 10 runs on the board. For spinner, there is no slip and shot came from the batter and gone. Catch! In fact, we have seen the same instances happened at the first innings. They've kept the fielder out there. The adjustments has been made by the bowler, and here comes the first wicket for Malacca. Pahang, they've lost the first wicket. Izzat Daniel is gone. So he can't believe it. A slight disappointment in his face after losing his wicket. And here is the wicket delivery. He's bowling his second over and just maintained his length, and straight away that simple catch has been taken by the fielder of Malacca. Oh, this game is not going anywhere. It's still in the hands of both their sides. For Malacca and Pahang, they should not rush for the runs. They have to wait, and they have to wait and play till the last over. So the number 3 and number 4 and number 5, this middle order partnerships is going to create a big thing in this game. That is the key. Mohammad Sufyan picked up a wicket in the first delivery of this over. Bowling his second over. Middle order responsibility, holding the chase together in a run chase like this. Losing a wicket early can often shake the confidence of the batting side. So right to left here, Mohammad Hamdan is the left-hander. So lefty is at the crease. That's when the spotlight shifts to the middle order, the unsung backbone of any successful pursuit. Today, with Pahang losing the first wicket early in the innings, the equation is simple. The middle order has to step up and do it with the maturity. Here comes the delivery, lighted through the air. It just isn't just about the big shots of flashy boundaries. It's about game sense, accessing the pitch, rotating strike, and rebuilding the partnerships. A successful chase isn't built in a hurry. It's built with intent, patience, and smart cricket. The middle order batters must understand the situation. There is no need to get panic. Chasing 112 is not a mountain, but it still requires discipline. Even dot ball should come with purpose, not hesitation. Ones and twos, sharp running, and punishing loose deliveries will slowly tilt the game back in their over. Moreover, in conditions like this, the BAYUEMAS oval where the pitch may offer something for the bowlers, especially spinners, it's crucial for the middle order to anchor one end, allowing others to play freely around them. Mohammad Hamdan. Not seems to be Ari. So this responsibility could make the big difference here from a recovery point of view. Again, Mohammad Sufyan trying to restrict the runs, bowling a similar kind of deliveries. There is no big sort of variations, but hitting at the different lengths. This creates the pressure. 4 overs have gone. Pahang got 10 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. 12 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket here. Pahang, Drake Michael with the same intent and getting that extra bit of bounce here. Mohammad Zulfikar Ahmed and he hits that one boundary. Mohammad Amdan. So it's right-left combination here. Problems for the bowler. Direct Michael. So one of the most underrated bowler. Local boy, local man, and is a champion contender. And his tactics in removing the batters with the new ball, we have seen more number of the times. In the limited overs cricket is a right-left batting combination with it always creates that extra bit of pressure. It may seem like a simple pairing on paper, but on the field it causes the real trouble for the bowlers and captains alike. Why is it so effective? Because every ball demands a field adjustment, a line and limb change, and the rhythm reset for the bowler. When the right-hander rotates strike to a left-hander, suddenly the field must shift. Here comes the same piece of bowling effort from Derek Michael, stopping the runs. A deep third becomes a fine leg. So the offside becomes the leg side. And in that, with the constant shuffle, the batters feel that extra bit of pressure and they want to try to play different shots to get those runs. 100 from 15.1 can be done and dusted. In the air, chance for the fielder. Couple of bounces and hits hard and straight towards the fielder's end. Just a single, I guess. It's 5 overs have got completed. Good over bowled by Derek Michael. Pahang, 12 runs on the board. And they're finishing up with the single. So, it's been 13 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. It seems to be a slight frustration happened during that last over break. It's 5.1. What we are witnessing right now in our screen is Mohammad Zulfikar Ahmed has to go back to the pavilion. It's Pahang 13 for the loss of 2 wickets here. Here's a wicket delivery. That magic is happening from Malacca also. Here comes the beautiful flight through the air. Sufyan tempted the batter and straight away that ball hitting the stumps. You miss high hit. He's a proper batter, Mohammad Zulfikar Ahmed, but it's got a lot of time. And he needs that patience to play till the next few overs for Pahang to win this contest. But unfortunately, he got tempted and played a wrong shot. Mistimed it. And finally, the ball says that, okay, I've got an answer for you. It's Mohammad Sufyan, who picked up 2 wickets in this game so far. So, game on. Aliman is the batter. A batter at the crease. This game is unfolding just like a classic low scoring thriller. If there is someone who is wondering that where this match is going to get ended, so chasing 112 might have looked straightforward on paper, but cricket is a way of twisting the script, right? And that's exactly what's happening here at BAYUEMAS Oval. Pahang now 13 for 2 in 5.21 overs find themselves under real pressure. So losing 2 wickets inside the power play has completely shaken the chase. In fact, you just have to give the big congratulations and kudos goes to the spinner Mohammad Sufyan. Comes up with the bright confidence, and he has got that ability and he has got that skill work too to put the pressure on the batters. It's not just about the scoreboard, it's about the momentum, mindset, and the match control. The bowlers have come up with a clear plan, tight lines, no freebies, and clever changes of pace, and they've executed perfectly. The early breakthroughs mean Pahang middle order is exposed far too early and on a wicket that's offering a bit of grip and holding up slightly. It's not easy to rebuild. If you see in their perspective, wicket at the very first ball in this over, and again he went for a dot. And you see, still they keep on changing their plans in the air, and that ball gone over the fielder's head. So that's a boundary for that left-hander. Joins out in the middle a few minutes back ago. Mohammad Amdan. He gets a boundary. Simple shot. Execution was right. There wasn't enough amount of chance for the fielder to stop the ball near to the boundary ropes. So more runs, more boundaries, and more sixes needed for Pahang to set the stone. More importantly, it forces Pahang to rethink their approach. They can't go hard. They can't afford a collapse. Now it's about the calculated cricket, partnerships and strike rotation. This is where the match is proving. Between calmness under pressure and sharp bowling discipline, the next 5 overs will be crucial in deciding whether its game goes the distance or ends in a flash. The wicketkeeper misses it. Right to left. With the game hanging in the balance, spin becomes more than just a bowling option. It becomes a strategy here. Trying to find out some answers. 6 overs have got completed. It's Pahang 18 on the board for the loss of 2. Played at the right spot. Aliman. Samil Alam has got the bowling option. We have to check whether he is the right pick. Malacca at this point of time, 93 required from 13.5 to 6 overs. The scoreboard tells a story, not just runs or wickets, but of the mental pressure. When you lose early wickets and struggle to rotate strike, frustration naturally creeps in. The batters at the crease starts to feel it. Oh, bowls at the wider one, that dot ball piles up. The boundaries literally got dry out. The required run rate quietly ticks upward, and suddenly even a simple Single feels like a challenge. This is the unseen battle of T20 cricket, not just between the bat and ball, but between the patience and panic. At this point in the innings, it's about the calm decision making. So they have to take it, like about recognizing that rebuilding doesn't mean blocking. Left-hander Mohammad Amdan played a gentle stroke. It means that the smart strike rotation backing each other at the crease and waiting for that one over to shift gears. Malacca's bowlers have created this pressure beautifully with tight lines, smart fields, and no freebies. Now the test is on the Pahang batters. Can they hold the nerve before this pressure turns into another collapse? They need a win, first of all. That's the main cause of this match. They played one game and they've lost it, and they need a win to stay alive in this tournament. Good shot selection from the batter. Mohammad Amdan is on strike. Samil Alam, slip in place for him. So a growing force on the global map, Malaysia cricket. They may not be a household name in the international cricket, but the nation's journey in the sport reflects a steady and determined growth. And have you seen that one? Oh, that has to be very, very close if the ball have hit the stumps. As an associate member of the ICC since 1967, Malaysia has laid the foundation for a robust domestic and development structure that is now bearing fruit. Stepping up on the ICC ladder, Malaysia currently competes in the lower divisions of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup pathway, and even if the venues, we've got a good exposure. A lot of uh, you know greatest matches happening. Fellow associates Nepal, UAE, Singapore, and Hong Kong. While results have been mixed, their performance in recent regional tournament. Ball him, gone! Samil Alam strikes! A perfect Yorker, it seems. What an absolute piece of a delivery. And this one was absolutely brutal. He's having a wonderful day today and also a wonderful tournament. Samil Alam, last match we have seen this experienced campaigner. He's too handy with the bat on that day, but today he's too handy with the ball too. And look at that sprint and look at that acceleration point, the way he releases the ball straight away. No sort of thinking for the batter to think like whether to play the ball or not. It came like an unbelievable delivery from Samil Alam right through the defense. Gone. It's 23 for 3. Samil Alam picks up another wicket for Malacca. Pahang. Oh dear, oh dear. Just in case, I was telling that Malaysia is building depth and in identify what Malaysia is doing right is investing in grassroots, promoting the talent regionally and giving players the chance to play more high pressure games. So if you want to dig deeper into this, like finding the right talent in the sense, like what I would like to tell in the Samuel Alam, this champion at this level, at this stage, you see how he performs on a big stage. They express themselves. Like 7 overs have got completed. It's Pahang 23 on the board for the loss of 3 here. Mohammad Hanif. And we came to see that in the first innings when the new spinner has been introduced at the 17.1 or 18.1, if I'm not wrong, probably they are finding the right answers. I think Malacca is also dealing with the same sort of energy in the same moments what Pahang did at the first innings. It's like a given back situation to Pahang. So, with continued support and competitive domestic structure and increased international pictures, Malaysia could become one of the Asia's surprise packages in the coming decade. Each team represents a region, and every player has something to prove, whether it's a teenager looking to break through or a senior pro maintaining form. This matches help selectors gauge temperament, technique, and adaptability under pressure. So that's where the T20 tournaments like the MCA Interstate T20 Championships happens. Goals offside, and that's a wide. So these aren't just matches; they are auditions for the national recognition, testing ground for future stars. Simply, what I would like to say in this sense, champions in the making. So platforms for consistent competition. So you may get an idea, like players like Virendip Singh, Said Aziz, and Fitri Sham have brought attention to the Malaysia's talent pool. But to build a national side that competes with the full member nations, that foundation needs to be laid at the domestic level. So this domestic scene is where the grassroots begins for the Malaysian cricket. The world of cricket, you see, no national team can succeed without a strong foundation. That foundation lies not in flashy tournaments or big name players, but in the domestic scene, the true grassroots of the game. It exists. It's more than just a regional tournament. 8 overs have got completed. It's Pahang 28 on the board for the loss of 3. 8 overs have got completed. It's Pahang at 28 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. Still, they need 84 from 12. Here comes Samil Alam, the magic man. And again, there is a little bit of amount, that same energy, like the way he delivers the ball in the last over. Samil Alam, I think that might be a sort of a deflection. No point of contact. Samil Alam bowling his second over. What a speed and what a talent. He's someone who can produce this much of pace, extras. So players learn how to handle pressure, rotate strike ball in different paces, and make match-winning decisions all along before they wear the national cap. Tournaments like this ensure regular game time, create healthy regional rivalries, and help scouts and selectors discover consistent performers. Venues like BAYUEMAS Oval now host matches that are live streamed, scored digitally, and watched by a global audience. Here is a one more chance, one more chance. Is he okay or not? This has to be checked immediately. I guess that he is okay. And earlier, I guess, I was the one who was keep on telling that at the first inning, the player has to worry on his injury concerns. Who made that wrong call? That first one came from the left-hander, and you see that non-striker was full in danger. They have to win this game to stay alive in this tournament, and almost they are taking as many as risk as possible. flicks it toward that region, and it should be a couple of runs. In short, a strong domestic circuit is equal to a strong national team, and Malaysia is slowly but steadily building the circuit. The more competitive and structured this tournament has become, the stronger Malaysia's chances in the ICC T20 ladder and future qualifiers. From every well constructed over bowled in Pahang to every calculated chase in Malacca, this is the soil where Malaysian cricket is growing. Second slip. Beautiful, beautiful pace and that speed. A promising talent, a promising youngster. The electrifying format of T20 cricket, where the batters often dominate headlines, that is the raw pace and very speed of bowlers. Yes, got that everything in his bowling. Samuel Alam. I don't have a speedometer in my hand. It's just to check about the clocking of either he is bowling at 140 plus. It's about how the ball skids, bounces, and surprises the batter. Coming out of the crease, some adjustments, chance for the direct hit, and the fielder collects it the ball, and it should be extra amount of runs for the batting side. Oh, whose mistake it was? There is no backup, it seems, for Malacca. Boss, in a low scoring thriller, you can't throw away your runs like this. Have a look at this thing happen. Oh, there is no backup. When the fielder throws the ball, at least there should be some awareness for that particular two fielders as to come for the ball immediately. A good short bowler, a toe crushing Yorker. Yeah, from Samuel Alam is going to be a real nightmare for even the best hitters in a developing cricket nation like Malaysia, where the players are adjusting to global standards. Raw pace becomes a standout skill. Bowlers who can constantly hit speeds, challenge technique, create the dot ball pressure, and open up fielding options with aggressive tactics. Two to go. 80 required from 11.2. Fast bowlers also set the tone, especially in the power play. Early wickets to dent the opposition momentum, but also psychologically swings the balance. Even in death overs, it's often not spin but speed that restricts the big shots with the clever variations. Mohammad Amdan. Yes, this is the one. This is the one from Samil Alam. It's always so love to watch it. And he finishes up this over with a brutal pace. His control is so lovable to watch it. Speed without accuracy can turn into easy runs. The best T20 paces can mix brute speed with discipline, strategy, and courage. In short, the pace is a weapon. And in tournaments like this MCS Interstate T20 Championship, every team that has a fiery pacer in its ranks holds a game-changing trump card. Eight point four. Excellently played by the batter Mohammad Amdan. but they find the fielder out there. Couple of runs, it seems, for the batter. This is good running. This is good running. Huzaimi and Mohammad Hamdan dealing with some runs for Pahang. Right through the attack. This gives much of momentum for Mohammad Hamdan and Mohammad Fisimi to go on the right flow. So how these batters are going to accelerate in a game of races, and one of the most crucial skills for any batter is knowing when and how to accelerate. It's not just about hitting big; it's about game awareness, shot selection, and risk calculation. Once a power play is over and the solid base is laid, the middle of overs often become the platform to build momentum. This is where the batters need to start rotating strike consistently and then launch into a boundary, hitting mode at the right time. A smart batter doesn't go hot from the very ball. Once they read the conditions and access the bowling attack, and then press the accelerator at the right moment. So this acceleration doesn't mean the reckless swinging. It means the changing gears with the intent, converting ones into twos and finding gaps for the boundaries and picking the right bowler to target. So the partnerships matter a lot here, especially if there is a right left combo disrupting the bowler's rhythm. So in a tournament like this, MCA Interstate, the T20 Championship, we often see the players from emerging cricketing nations mastering this art, especially in the death overs, where the finishing ability is tested. Good cricketing shot, keeping the right fielders at the proper areas will gives and adding a much more a boost for Malacca. It's a calculated aggression that can turn the match, but it's also about the mental clarity. The moment a batter doubts, the momentum dips, and acceleration demands confidence and range of shots, not at the same spot, but definitely this single adds a little bit of flavor for Mohammad Hamdan and Mohammad Fizami to play uh, and win this chase. Strategy in motion. The batters who get it right will become match winner. And we are back. Pahang 43 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets here. They need 69 in just 60 balls. So this game is going a little bit close. And Malacca still where the game awareness becomes crucial. The batting side doesn't need to go berserk. Not it. Run the ball approach with calculated risk. So many of them would might get a doubt like whether this equation can be done or not is enough to stay on top. But what makes this tricky is the balance between the aggression and the responsibility. This pace often decides the match. A solid 30 or a 40-run partnership here can break the back of the chase. But if another wicket falls, the pressure mounts surely. Bowlers will sense an opportunity, spinners will tighten the grip, and the fielders will crowd the bat. It's a mind game now. Can the batters hold the nerves, rotate, strike smartly, and capitalize on loose deliveries? That is a question, and it seems another wicket, I guess. But what was his reaction? Yes, Mohammad Afiq Makri has taken a wicket off Mohammad Amdan, a man who is standing for some long time for Pahang. Let's look at in this replay, like what is the thing happened? Oh, the ball was angling into the batter and comes inside. So it cheated the batter. 44 for 4 down right now. Pahang with Mohammad Shafiq Akal will be the new batter at the crease right now. It's a mind game. Can the batters hold the nerves, rotate, strike smartly, and capitalize on loose deliveries? Or will the pressure of the chase crack them? "44 for 4. You won't believe it. The team was already got the upper hand in this chase, can win this match. Pahang's innings is unraveling quickly. They find themselves in a tough spot, chasing a modest total but losing wickets at regular intervals. 112. This can be done by Pahang, but what makes them tough to earn that spot? Losing early wickets in chase often change the entire mood of the dressing room. The momentum that should build with singles and boundaries. Is he gone for a bigger one or not? And the catch has been taken. It's a brilliant catch. Not the easier one to call for me with this mic. Everyone got stunned on seeing that catch under the sun, and you can't get these catches like this. It matters the most, and that gives you the big grip and confidence while playing this game. And have a look at the shot, and that ball came for the field right on his hands. That one was absolutely a great sitter. Brilliant catch. And that's a wicket for Mohammad Afiq Makri. 44 for 5 down right now. It's Pahang. That catch turns the tide just when Pahang needed to build a partnership. A moment of brilliance in the field breaks it all apart. The batter went for the aerial route, but didn't get the distance, and for the fielder made no mistake. These are the kind of game-changing catches that flip the entire team in tight chases. One sharp catch can tilt momentum, and that's exactly what Malacca has done here. 2 wickets in 1 over for Mohammad Afiq Makri. Here comes the new batter, Mohammad Khairullah Rahman. Yes, he has already did the damage with the ball. Let's see whether he can put up a good show with this bat. Big appeal from the wicket keeper and also from the bowler. Seems to be a height issue, so that's why the straight umpire shows with this indication. 11 overs have got completed. I felt this over is definitely a game-changing over from Mohammad Afiq Makri. Picking up 2 wickets, but not conceding any big runs. 11 overs have got completed here. 44 for the loss of 5 wickets, Pahang. It's a total shock and a big disappointment for all the spectators and listeners who are watching and listening to this match. When we see a scorecard of a Pahang like this, 44 for 5 right now in 11 overs, 68 needed from 9. This isn't the Pahang side fans expected to see today. At 44 for 5 in 11 overs, they've lost half of their side chasing a very manageable target. So, what exactly is going wrong? So you may get an idea like either the poor shot selection in pressure situation, chases, composure is key, but here the batters are falling prey to loose strokes, right? I think this is the same thing we did against Selangor. They've got bundled out for 70, it seems, 72. Not wrong, instead of building an innings, they're playing across the line and gifting wickets. And look at the dugout of Pahang. Oh, some disappointment. And also, we couldn't see any happy faces in the dugout of Pahang. Yes, yes. But this game is not yet got over. It's still in the hands of Pahang and also Malacca. It's like a 50-50 contest, like 67 needed from 8.4 overs. This contest does not get over. Lack of rotation. Dot balls are building pressure. But what Pahang did in the first innings when they bowled during the middle overs, that is the same thing here. Malacca did that. When singles dry up, batters start forcing boundaries. That's where the wickets tumble. There is no visible intent to rotate, strike, and keep the scoreboard ticking. You see 8.3 overs, 66. Some big shots needed, and also that calculations. It has to get run in their mind. The bowlers have been spot on, mixing up pace, using spin wisely, and not letting batters settle, especially inside the power play. Oh, it's high in the air. I guess the bowler is going to collect the ball. Yes, it is. It's a cotton ball. Simple catch for him. Saleh. He picks up a wicket. He's bowling his second over, but everyone was thinking that when Saleh would be getting a wicket for Malacca. Yes, this is the right time. He picks up a wicket of Mohammad Khairullah. Let's look at in this replay how he get this batter out. It gets a big leading edge, and that one was a simple catch. He went for the ball immediately. Perfect take. In tight chases, one sharp catch can change the entire course of a game. So that is the thing which happened right now in this match. Which 46 for 6 right now, bro. You can't do this, Pahang. The match is already slipping away from your hands. So that mental block, the chasing is a psychological game. When you see a scorecard of 100 plus in just 20 overs, it seems to be like you have to be ready for that to chase the target. You have to come with a proper discipline effort. The bowling attack has clearly gotten to the Pahang camp. Middle order under pressure. With early wickets falling, the middle order walked in with too much responsibility too early, and without partnerships, even a low target like 112 starts to look steep. Are we witnessing the last match scenario for Pahang, like what they did in their previous game? No stability, no structure. Wickets have fallen at irregular intervals. There has been no stand and no partnership of substance. Each batter walks in with the pressure and walks out just as quickly. This is just a failure of skill. Select quicker 1 and 12 overs have been gone. 46 on the board for the loss of 6. 47 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets here. Pahang, they are in real trouble and still they have only few wickets in their hand. Ibrahim Zahid Shafiq. And we've seen some incredible knocks in the last few matches. This happened in the same tournament. And we cannot underestimate any player. Anything can happen in a T20 format. Just at one momentum can change the entire flow. Absolutely. So you see, uh, yes, this runs are very, very important for Pahang. Boundary after a long, long time. So which means I guess 50 comes up for Pahang with the boundary. The fielder came almost near to the ball to stop it. The pitch seems a bit dry on and on the slower side. The natural grip helps the ball to turn and hold, making stroke, making risky. Yes, it's 50 comes up for Pahang. Tight lines and low bounce, and spinners are extracting that low bounce, and batters are struggling to read the pace of the surface. So it's already a precious situation for Pahang to chase this target of 61 from 7.3. Misteam shots, edges, and soft dismissals are piling up. The mental pressure has already been there with them. The scoreboard pressure and pitch behavior combined or causing panic. Malacca spinners are not just containing, they are controlling the game. So if I just want to convey in a short words, BAYUEMAS turning square and spinners spinning whips. Pahang tangled at 51 for 6, and that's a wide delivery from Mohammad Afiq Makri. Just imagine someone like Mohammad Afiq Makri went for 6 runs and he picked up 2 wickets. Interesting stat. And also he shows a great characterization, and that's a catch and dropped it. Almost a sitter for the player. He could have got the ball, but the ball hurting his hands a lot. Here comes that shot from the batter, and straight away, the ball was absolutely sitting on his hands. That should be hurting. That should be really hurting his hands. So while you go for the catch, as a player, you have to be very, very cautious with your fingers. 13 overs have got completed here. It's 54 for the loss of 6 Pahang. So last year we have seen that the catching in cricket, you see that isn't just about technique. It's about courage in high pressure moments, especially when the ball is hit hard or dipping fast. The fielder's reflexes are tested to the limit. Today, we witnessed such a bravery as a fielder took a sharp chance but ended up with an injured finger. It's a reminder that fielding is not just a support act, it's a game changing department that demands both the skill and sacrifice. Interesting to get follow up with Pahang. It's 45 for the loss of 6 wickets here. At 13.2 is on the progress. They need a 57 from 6.4. Spinner in action again to handle the situation. Mohammad Anif is the one who's deserving for this, it seems. The runs has to get stopped. That's a plan from Malacca. while the pitch offering grip and turn, the spinner steps up like a silent assassin. And also, yes, runs like this. But we have to wait for the leg umpire's decision. What was that? Is the throw came from the fielder right? And we can see that the batter has already been walking back to the pavilion. Oh, it seems he lost his wicket. And in this replay, we will get a clear picture. That seems a direct hit from the wicket keeper. Good presence of mind. Immediately went for the ball and just directly hitting the stumps. It's 7 down, I guess. Pahang. At BAYUEMAS Oval, where the spinners are getting a help of the deck, even a part-timer becomes a threat. Dot balls builds pressure and one false stroke can flip the match on its head. That's the beauty of spin, slow in pace, high in impact. The batter is forced to think every ball. It looks like Pahang in a frustrated situation, but still the match is in their hands. Why they are losing their wickets like this? This is the real question which is popping in my mind right now. In a low chasing thriller, you can't throw away your wickets like this when you've already got your game in your hands. Made the adjustments and played in that spot, and this boundary will give so much relief for them. At least some 2 to 3 boundaries with some gutsy shots. It will literally help Pahang to come and play a good game. They are really in crumbling position. 60 on the board for the loss of 7. 14th over. The chase has completely fallen apart, where began as a chase of 112 has turned into a survival battle. Wickets have fallen like dominoes, not due to express pace or outrageous swing, but because of the tight line, spin pressure, and lack of partnerships. No big partnerships. Out! That should be a plumb one from Mohammad Hanif. Plumb in front. LPW appeal came from the bowler and also the wicket keeper. And the straight umpire didn't make a much time to raise his finger. That's the indication shown from the straight umpire. You miss high hit and straight away the ball hitting up the pads. No need to wait for the umpire signal. That's gone absolutely. A counter attack from Mohammad Hanif. So Pahang. Oh, there is no sensible cricket. Even the strike rotation. They're leaving out all the good deliveries bowled by Malacca. As it stands, Malacca has outplayed them with bat and ball and in game awareness. Unless something magical happens, this could be a Pahang's second straight loss in the MCA Interstate Men's T20 Championship and a big dent to their net run rate and confidence. Their chase is in tatters. One more ball to go. This is no longer a pursuit, it's a damage control. Another wicket down means, and the writings on the wall, a lack of temperament, poor shot selection, and the relentless pressure from the Malacca's bowlers have left them staring at back-to-back defeat. This is what pressure does. It forces the mistakes, pressures batters, and exposes the middle and lower order with just 2 wickets. Oh, gone! Bowled him! Mohammad Hanif strikes again. This is absolutely a frustrated situation for Pahang. This game has already been done and dusted. It's like one-sided game. And I was keep on telling that with just 2 wickets in hand and over 6 overs to go, survival itself is a big challenge here. A new batter steps at the crease right now, and Anif says that, okay, you cannot hit me like that. I'm going to win in this battle. So if you miss, I will hit the stumps. Mohammad Anif is the real challenger and he is the game changer. It should not be like Samuel Alam. It cannot be Samuel Alam. Mohammad Anif turns into a hero of this match. 14 overs have got completed. Still 6 overs yet to bowl in this game. Pahang, it's already 60 for the loss of 9. So which means they don't have any wicket in their hand right now. This is the last wicket. 52 needed. They have bossed this game with relentless accuracy and clever variations. Pahang's batting has lacked application. No partnership, no strike rotation, just panic and poor shot choices. The scoreboard pressure has eaten them alive. Now, with just one wicket remaining, it's a formality, but it's also a reminder T20 isn't just power hitting, it's temperament, planning, and smart cricket played down towards that leg side. Mohammad Afiq Mukri. Finally, I guess that, like me, everyone who are watching this match, definitely you would also got this idea and you might have got this thought right. In a fast paced and unpredictable format of T20 cricket, momentum always plays a crucial role, and unfortunately for Pahang, they found themselves on the wrong side of it once again. What they did against Selangor, they did the same thing again with Malacca, chasing a modest target of 112 runs at BAYUEMAS. Expectations were high for a clinical batting. But what unfolded was a dramatic collapse rooted in familiar issues, lack of partnerships, poor shot selection, and inability to handle pressure. The Pahang innings got off a shaky start, with early wickets falling inside the power play. Instead of regrouping and building a steady platform, the middle order faltered under pressure. The batters struggled to rotate the strike, leading to a flurry of dot balls which only heightened the pressure. This resulted in rash. And you see that soft dismissal, say handing the momentum completely to Malacca as a key turning point, was their complete inability to negotiate spin during the middle overs. But what a confidence, right, from Malacca. They have posted 111 and they came up with perfect combinations. The choice of bowlers which they have in their pipeline. They didn't bowl any loose deliveries. In fact, if you see the number of extras they bowled in today's game, was not going high. This boundary will give a little bit of hope for Pahang, and it has to continue if they want to stay alive in this tournament and also in this game. 15 overs have got completed at 67 on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. Pahang, they need a 45 from 5. 15 overs have got completed. Here comes a full toss one from Mohammad Anif. Let's go deep into this topic. Like, what went wrong with Pahang today? Did they underestimate the target? Or like where is the leadership? This isn't just about the skill alone, it's about the mindset. Was the pressure too much? Mentally the team looked rattled every wickets and dot balls. Pressure seemed to paralyze them instead of pushing them into digging. You expect a team to go down swinging, but this looked like a surrender. No intent, no big partnerships, no resilience. The match lost in the mind, but before it was lost on the field, cricket is a mental game, and today's result proves that again. Slow and steady wins a race. We have heard this in our old days. It wasn't the pitch, it wasn't the lack of skill, it was a deeper issue. Mohammad Anif, a close range delivery. The batter cuts away towards the fielder, Mohammad Fusimi, 45. Needed, and he is hold on. The strike rotation is still going between them. But instead, we saw the panic and poor short choices and the surrender to spin pressure. Yeah, they totally got surrendered to spin pressure in the middle overs. In fact, inside the power play, I guess the second over being bowled by a bowler who comes up with the spin challenge, and there's a chance for the field. One bounce fell short. This is where the cricket becomes psychological warfare when the scoreboard reads like this in a chase of 112. It's not just about a bowling masterclass, it's about a team losing the battle within. Losses like this leaves many questions in the wake. Was the intent missing? Was there enough planning before the chase? Where were the anchors who could guide the innings through turbulence? But more importantly, such games offer learning. Pahang's camp must treat this not as the emulation but as a lesson in temperament, in adaptability, and in how to handle the pressure. It seems like no big change in the fielding areas in the cricket. As in life, the response to failure defines your journey. For Pahang, the next game is not just about the redemption. Hold him. That's it. That's it of this game. And Samil Alam strikes it. So, which means this is the end of this match. So, who said Malacca can't win this game, even though they have posted a low total of 111 in just 20 overs? They came up with some bright response. It's a spectacular win for them. And absolutely, it's like a wonderful performance in today's game from Malacca. Samil Alam, 21 of 18, and good bowling effort that was from Mohammad Anif, 2 for 11 in his 2 overs. So, Mohammad Arif for 21 of 31, some patience in a gripping encounter by him as oval. Malacca emerged victorious and defending a modest total with the hard discipline and tactical brilliance. This is going to be a second loss for Pahang, and it's very, very tough for them to continue in this tournament. It wasn't a high scoring thriller, but it was a masterclass in pressure bowling and smart field placements, especially from the spinners who turned the game on its head. So Pahang, chasing just 112, looked in control early but crumbled under pressure. Losing wickets at regular intervals, the batters struggled to rotate the strike and fell prey to tight bowling spells. For Malacca, this win isn't just about 2 points, it's about making a strong statement in the MCA Interstate Men's T20 Championship. Second win for them. Even small targets can be successfully defended here. So they have shown a great statement and they are the best example. A proud moment for Malacca cricket. And that's it. A big win came from Malacca. Thank you. This is John signing off from here.
Okay, good afternoon. Today match Pahang versus Malacca. Player of the match goes to Samuel Alam, 21 run, 18 balls and 2 wicket, 14 runs.